didn't see. Isn't that right, Brian?
Jim. We did not see North Korea's long-range ballistic missiles, which have always been a big part of these parades. It's seen as a sign of goodwill from Kim Jong-un to President Trump. The questions tonight are, is Kim serious about moving forward with denuclearization, or is he trying to manipulate the president? From above the square named after his grandfather, Kim Jong-un looked pleased, taking in the grand display. Hundreds of North Korean soldiers goose-stepping in perfect cadence. Tanks, rocket launchers, mobile machine gun units rolling through the heart of Pyongyang. What's not seen in this parade celebrating 70 years of rule by the Kim dynasty? North Korea's long-range ballistic missiles capable of striking the United States, once a staple of these events.
North Korea was sending a message to Washington that they're trying to have a positive outcome. They're trying to resume denuclearization talks. Had he paraded ICBMs, it would have been seen as a slap in the face.
Instead of a slap in the face, the North Korean dictator was rewarded with tweets from President Trump, pointing out the lack of missiles on display and saying, "Thank you to Chairman Kim. We will both prove everyone wrong. There is nothing like good dialogue from two people that like each other." Today, the White House press secretary confirmed the president received a new letter from Kim Jong-un, which she described as warm and positive.
The primary purpose of the letter was to request and look to schedule another meeting with the president, which we are open to and are already in the process of coordinating that.
But the reality on the ground tonight is more stark. Analysts say there are no indications that Kim is making serious moves to draw down his nuclear arsenal. In fact, the UN's nuclear watchdog recently said North Korea's nuclear activities have continued. And there are indications Kim's regime is hiding the buildup, so far not allowing UN inspectors to access the sites. President Trump's own national security advisor said today that Kim in recent months made a promise, but could now be stalling.
Kim Jong-un said we'll do it in 1 year. I thought they could do it even more quickly than that, but 1 year is not bad. We're still waiting for them.
Meantime, new indications that Trump and Kim could have been on the verge of war earlier this year. Author Bob Woodward reports the president was about to send a tweet that the North Koreans secretly said would have been viewed as an escalation.
He drafts a tweet saying we were going to pull out dependents from South Korea, family members of the 28,000 people there.
CNN has previously reported that Trump ordered his national security officials to prepare to evacuate the families of U.S. military personnel in South Korea.
There's always been the concern that the defensive move might be seen by North Korea as an offensive move or a prelude to our initiating an attack. Any of that could have led North Korea to initiate a military attack themselves.
Trump's tweet was never sent. The order to evacuate never issued. Tonight, some analysts worry that Kim is the one calling the shots with President Trump.
He's gotten almost everything he wants from President Trump. Kim Jong-un's messaging is not to provoke the President of the United States and also to entice the President of South Korea into some form of political union with the North.
Now, the Trump team tonight is pushing back on the idea that Kim Jong-un is getting what he wants and driving events right now. A spokesman for the White House National Security Council telling CNN President Trump is personally directing the pressure campaign against North Korea, that he's clear-eyed about the challenges. But analysts say at the same time, China, Russia, even South Korea are being allowed to skirt around sanctions and do business with Kim's regime.